Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Best Life and Beyond. Today, we're going to do something nostalgic. We're going back in time.
Pretty much.
You ever hear of a place called the Souplantation?
Yeah, or sweet tomatoes, depending on your location. For anybody who doesn't know, it was kind of like a salad soup buffet, and they had, pizza, ice cream, just some cool stuff. It was nothing like the most amazing tasting food, but it was always a good value. It was delicious. We loved it.
I mean, it goes back to the 90s, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Now, back in 2020, they shut down every location. They were all closed down. And it was a pandemic. It made sense. Like, a lot of people didn't want to have a buffet. And
yeah, everybody was freaked out. Buffets almost went away permanently in Vegas, if that tells you anything. So the fact that this is back says a lot about where we're at. But it also says a lot about, nostalgia and how important that is to people.
Yeah.
Especially in hard times. These are the kind of comfort things that people love. And we drove all the way out here just to get that vibe.
Yes, we're out here in Rancho Cucamonga. So they opened a new location. It's actually at an old location, but it is now called Soup and Fresh.
Yeah.
So it's not called Souplantation, not called Sweet Tomatoes. However, the big hype on the internet right now is, oh my gosh, this is literally like the same thing.
Yeah.
So many people are saying it's almost identical to what it used to be.
Well, even the paint scheme is the same with the green.
Everything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that's even more wild, it hasn't even officially opened yet. I think from what I understand, it's going to grand open on April 2nd. So they're still in a little bit of a soft opening phase. But one thing that's been consistent is the line. This location opens up at 10:30 in the morning, and pretty much since opening,
way before
people are lined up. So we're going to get in line. We're going to let you know, does it taste the same? What's the experience like? And is it worth it? Is it a good value still here in 2024?
You know what's cool about it to me is that it's right at the base of Cucamonga Peak. We're right, along the San Gabriel Mountains here. And we just got some
66 too.
Yeah, that too. And we just got some snow, and so it's kind of a neat little neighborhood over here. We're gonna go in, we're gonna fill up because it's all you can eat.
Yeah.
And I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
All right, let's go get in line. All right, we're in. Look at this. There's the prices. Lunch $16.99 for us today, and the price varies depending on whether you're having lunch or dinner, or if you're a senior or a child. So they're keeping it mellow because they want this experience to not be overrun. This is crazy. All right, Caesar salad, look at that.
Okay, so this is kind of how it used to be. It used to be like there was a seasonal one in the middle.
There's the Asian chicken salad right there.
That's my favorite. And something that's different is they have one without the chicken. She's replenishing it right now.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
So if you want like an option without meat.
Katie's doing a little Chinese.
This is like salad. Pretty much what I normally get. Like this is my favorite of all things. So are you one of those like build your own salad people?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm more of a I get the Chinese chicken and then I add to it. So this looks exactly the same as what it used to be. Like this is so crazy to me.
I love how they shred the carrots finely.
Yeah, they're nice and this is exactly what it was. You guys, comment below if this looks exactly like the Sweet Tomatoes or Souplantation as you knew it. I'm grabbing some of these carrots. I'm just gonna make what I used to make. This is so crazy. Something I used to love was I would get a bunch of broccoli. I would get a bunch of broccoli and I would dip it in their ranch because their ranch is so good. I just love that this option is back. This is seriously iconic. Okay, and we got lucky. We didn't have to wait as long. Oh my gosh, look at this, you guys. It's exactly the same. It's even set up like the one I used to have by my house. I remember when I was little, I used to love just these noodles. Oh my gosh, they have the broccoli salad. If you know about the broccoli salad, you know what I'm talking about. This is like Souplantation classic. Let me get a better look at it here. Ooh, and I love garbanzo beans, so I am loading up on those. I think Spencer likes garbanzo beans too. This is great. This is literally exactly like it used to be. Let's see what you got so far. That is a lovely salad.
It's a salad mountain.
Salad mountain.
Yeah, I like a lot of the beans and the red beans.
I like the. It's good. So it's a good source of protein.
Yeah, it really is.
This is exactly like it used to be. Did you ever eat this salad? This was like a popular thing. It was like broccoli with like, I think it's cashews and some raisins or cranberries or something like that. I remember a lot of people getting that. Okay. Now, I like to get some of their ranch because it's just so good. So I am going to grab some of that ranch. I love to dip. The ranch is also good too because you can like dip your pizza and stuff in it.
Oh, that's a good hack.
That's what I mean. That's what I used to do. Do you want one? Woo! This is very skilled, by the way, you guys, with like one hand. All right, with the assist, this is my left hand now. Oh, you guys, when I say I'm skilled.
And then you take it back so it doesn't drip. Right
Yeah, there you go. I need to put a little bit more right here. Heck yeah, this is skilled. So, look at that. This is everything that we had back then. I love this. I'm here for it. You could do a bacon and blue cheese. Oh, the pickles. I forgot about the pickles. When I was little, I used to get a thing of the sunflower seeds. Oh, yeah. All right, so you pay right here. For anybody who doesn't know how this works, you pay right here, and then you can kind of come up and get like soups and pizza, breads, brownies, dessert bar. You can do all of that once you have got your table. So far, I really like that they're limiting and they're doing this with the line. It does kind of suck to wait out there, but it kind of makes for a smoother process in here, and it looks like they're really focusing on like cleaning up in between, really replenishing. I think that's honestly great. Now, I think our meal comes with a drink, right, Spence? Did you see that on the thing? Okay. Because I know it used to. Now, I understand with the way, things are just more expensive nowadays, that it might not be the case.
Yes, please.
So $43.70 for 2 meals with drinks. Take a look at the pizza and everything over here while Spence is paying. Now, what's cool is we're going to wait to be seated, which is rad. Would you like a straw?
Sure.
Okay. Straw me up. The thing that was different is that you grabbed your little soup bowl thing. You could grab it when you grabbed your plate. I know they still have some like over there to grab by the soups, but I think it was cool that you can grab it ahead of time. And so now we're just gonna wait to get a table and we'll go. Perfect. Thank you. Kind of before the close, I hadn't been back, but they have the let us meet again when you're done, or off for a salad break, back in a crunch. What do you think of that? That's pretty great. I like this. I can't believe that I'm sitting here at Souplantation, Sweet Tomatoes, whatever you want to call it, although now it's Soup and Fresh.
Soup and Fresh.
Soup and Fresh. This is so cool.
So do you want to wait to get our soup after we eat our salad, or?
I think we should just eat our salad. I want to know if it's going to taste the same. I'm truly kind of dying to know. The one thing I feel like that's a little bit different, so I was big on the Chinese chicken salad. I noticed there's different types of leaves in there, but I am happy with that. I like having a bunch of different, salad leaves. I'm actually stoked about that, but I just want to know, is it going to be the same? You guys, this feels like, where am I? Am I living pre-2020?
Dining room's packed. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't it feel like we're in pre-2020?
It kind of does, yeah.
It's so weird to me.
The weird thing is this is a former location, so.
Well, that's what I'm curious about, though. If this does make a resurgence, right? My question is, since this is an old location, are they going to come back to all the other locations? Because I know the one nearest to where I live in Orange County, that one still isn't occupied, to my knowledge. So it's maybe Soup and Fresh is going to expand. Maybe they're coming back. All right, let's give this salad a try. I need to know if it tastes the same. A lot of people say it does, but to my taste preference, I need to know, is it the same salad? Okay, it's not the same completely. I'd say it's close. It's if you know that dressing, this is a little sweeter. It's more on the sweet side as opposed to how it used to be. I don't know, I feel like it used to be a little bit more tangy. I don't know, maybe it's just gotten sweeter. You know how your taste preferences can kind of change? That was 2019 the last time I had this salad, but so far, much sweeter. than it used to be. Let's see if the ranch is still the same. To do the old broccoli and ranch test. That's the good ranch. I'm really bummed though that the Chinese chicken salad isn't that same dressing, but overall, it's still good. It's a little sweet for my liking. I might have to be like you and do the like build your own, you know what I mean? Like the build your own salad.
All right, it's time to get into Salad Mountain. I wonder what instead of a Yeti, what would it be? Jolly Green Giant?
Oh my gosh. I forgot about the Jolly Green Giant.
Can't forget about the Jolly Green Giant ever. All right, so for me, I always just got this kind of salad here.
Like you did the old build your own.
I always did build your own, so I'm gonna see if it has any reminiscent qualities. I don't know. All right, it's really good. Reminds me of like a salad you get at Gelson's. High-end supermarket. I get the same salad there.
I'm leaving Spence to have his salad, and I'm gonna go and see what everything else looks like. So let's take a look at what drinks they have available. We have homestyle lemonade. This is what Spence did, because I know he did an Arnold Palmer, which is iced tea and lemonade. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it is iced tea? This is a strawberry lemonade, really good. Oh no, that definitely wasn't iced tea, because there is the iced tea. We'll have to try that. Soda machine looks good. Here's what the options are. You also have milk. All right, let's roll around and see what they got. And remember, you can just have as much of this as you want. So we have an ice cream machine. Love that. They have all the dessert options. Yeah, this is pretty much what I remember. I don't know about you, but you got granola, yogurt. What is that, rice pudding? Ooh, tapioca, jello. And again, remember, you can get all of this as much as you want. Oh, I love that they have coffee. I remember I always liked to get coffee or tea, so that's nice for a dessert. Let's see what they have over here at like the hot bar. Cream of mushroom, chicken noodle, clam chowder, corn chowder, house chili, minestrone. They have an Alfredo pasta, marinara penne, and macaroni and cheese. That mac and cheese doesn't look too great, but I'm sure Spence will still try it. Because you know what you can do is you can put some of that sprinkle cheese on top of that, and even some bacon if you wanted to get crazy. And then I believe those are sweet potatoes and potatoes right here. They have the garlic bread, and then they have just that plain pizza. So that's what they have available.
All right, it's soup time. I decided on some minestrone. You saw all the selections. They had a bunch. I was curious about the corn chowder, but I went with this, and it had a little spice to it, little pepper kick to it.
And I went ahead and grabbed us some of the pizza to try, and then just one piece of the garlic bread.
Oh.
I always think the pizza's so good to dip in the ranch. Like, that's what it is. That's what it's about. Let's see. Exactly how I remember it. I also grabbed a baked potato just because it looked good. I was kind of craving it. I forgot to grab sour cream. It's a baked potato. Delicious. Okay, well, this is no creative or, amazing dessert by any stretch of the imagination. Again, it's kind of the nostalgia thing. When I was a kid, this is what I did, and I thought I was like the most, the coolest person in the world, the most inventive, creative person. I took one of those chocolate brownies, and then I would always put a little bit of the ice cream. I did swirl, or I would do chocolate. I did swirl today, and then they actually had a little bottle of like Hershey's syrup. At my location, I remember having like a caramel sauce and like a chocolate sauce or something like that, but they're still technically in a soft opening. Again, I think a lot of this is not anything about like, this outstanding tasting different type of food. This is really more of a nostalgia thing. So let's see if it gives us the nostalgia vibes. Just like I thought. Just like I thought. The only thing that I would say is different, again, because I'm not the same size. I remember these like brownies being so big. I remember them being like as big as this cup or something, So I'm just happy to have it though. It's a good little dessert. Spectacular.
Hey, look, they have a suggestion box. That's a great idea. Katie's going to write a little suggestion. Constructive criticism only, Katie.
Please reopen more. Reopen/open.
There you go. Please reopen more locations. All right, we're done. We're walking outside, and that line has not...
Nope, it hasn't let up at all.
No.
There are still people here. Now, granted, it is like a little past noon on a Monday afternoon, the day
Yeah.
we're filming this.
That's why the Cisco truck is there.
Yeah, it's here. It's ready to restock and reload because,
yeah.
man, they are going through
They're running out of food because it's an all-you-can-eat situation,
Yeah.
and so Cisco's probably showing up a couple times a day.
Oh, yeah,
I'm just
for
saying.
sure.
Anyways.
But it's a good thing, though, to come. As we mentioned, it's, about a 12:30-ish on a Monday.
Yeah.
To be here at lunch, it's a little bit cheaper. What was it, $16.99? Here's the prices. We'll show you the price breakdown in case you didn't see in the beginning.
Yeah, it's different for like lunch and dinner, and then depending on if you're a senior or a kid and that type of thing. It's a great bargain. We probably waited in line for, I would say, a half hour.
Half hour, yeah.
It wasn't too bad. It looked worse than it was. So that line that you're seeing out there, it's a good 30-minute line.
And I heard some people that came on the weekends or they were coming for more of dinner. I've heard of people waiting for like over an hour.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this isn't a soft opening. I hear that the official grand opening is going to be April 2nd. So I wonder if that will change, but they're doing a really good job of managing, the amount of people coming in and having tables available and it not being too cramped because that can easily happen there.
Well, with a salad bar too, I had this fear of like, okay, is that line, I asked her, I was like, does the line just continue into the salad bar? Because I'm concerned that like it's going to be a disaster.
But it used to be like that I remembered back in the day. Like some
it
days
was a
it
little
was
bit
like that, like on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, but they're managing it really nicely to where you have room. You can kind of double back if you need something else. They made it really nice. And they're managing the dining room really well. Props to you guys. I know it's difficult, especially when it's new. Now, as far as the bargain goes, we feel like it's a really good deal for pretty good food, considering like a McDonald's Big Mac meal now is about $12.
Yeah.
Depending on where you're at.
Yeah, it could even be like 14. I was
15
looking at
for some of the other ones. And you're talking, this is $16.99 to get multiple refills. If you go to Denny's, let's say, and get a salad, it's about $5 or $6. Same with a soup. So you're talking maybe $13, maybe with tax for soup and salad one time, one plate.
And not customizable.
Not customizable, exactly. It's like a garden salad, like a small plate. So.
They're kind of basic, and I feel like, it's not like anything, the best type of food in the world, but it's really good. I mean, it's for what it is, I think it's a pretty darn good value.
I think when you're talking about a buffet style like that, it's on the higher end of it, as opposed to some others that I don't want to slander, but there's other ones that are lesser, and the quality's lesser, but this is decent. And, it's salad. You don't have to like, overload on a bunch of stuff that is not good for you. So
for sure.
We thought, I don't know, I thought it was a success. What do you think?
I think it was really good, and I would come back. I hope that they do reopen more locations. Yeah. I'm just curious, is the hype and everything right now literally just hype because everybody's feeling nostalgic? Or is it really like, hey, we're stoked to have this back and we're going to keep coming back, and only time will tell what's going to happen there.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoyed our little trip to Soup and Fresh, the Souplantation reimagined. Would you visit? Let us know in the comments. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.